All right. If you've been following recent news in the AI space in the last week, you'll be able to tell that Anthropic has been doing a lot with Claude. And today they announced the analysis tool in Claude.ai. They've said you can think of it as a built-in code sandbox where Claude can do complex math, analyze data, and iterate on different ideas before sharing an answer. So you can think of this like a data scientist buddy that does a lot of math, does a lot of analysis, and then generates insights from the data you've provided it. So you can see here a quick demo of Claude providing insights from sales data. And this is cool because it unlocks several different scenarios for different types of customers, for marketers, for sales teams, for product managers like myself, for engineers, for finance teams. So it's an amazing tool that lets you analyze data, do complex math on the data you have, and then generate insights for business decisions. So it's available today as an experimental feature, and I'm going to give you a look. All right, so before we do the analysis in Claude, I want to show you the data that we're going to be working with, and it's data on unicorn companies. So we have the list of the companies here, their valuations at the time this data was prepared, the dates that they reached $1 billion, the industries, the cities they're in, countries, the continents, the years they were founded, the funding, and the select investors. So this is the data we're going to use in the analysis tool and see what insights we can get. So are you ready to now do the analysis? I am. So let's do it. We're back on the Claude homepage. And if you haven't been here before, if you don't know, if you haven't used Claude before, you can just go to Claude.ai. Now, this is an experimental feature, so we have to go in and enable it. So you just come to your profile, feature preview, analysis tool. Of course, mine was already enabled because I did that before, but you can just toggle this on and off. And when it's on, just click X. Now we're going to add the data. So the unicorn company's data, and it's in the CSV file format. I'm just going to say that I don't know where to start from in doing this analysis. Can you give me general insights in a dashboard? So just something visual. And then give me next prompts for where to take the analysis. So Claude has the data. It's analyzing it based on the prompt. You can see right here, it's generating a script in real time to do the analysis of the data. This is where it does all the complex math and everything. And right here, if you remember this feature, it's the artifacts feature. You can check out some of my older LinkedIn posts to see what the artifacts feature is about. And in real time, it's generating the code and the visuals to create this dashboard for the insights. And look at that. Like, this is crazy. So right here, we can see that in the data, there's a total of 1,074 companies with a total valuation of 3.7 trillion. The most common industry is fintech. These are the top industries: fintech, internet software, e-commerce, health, and artificial intelligence. Geographic distribution, not surprisingly, most of them are in North America. Then we have Asia, and then we have Europe. Remember, I asked it to give me some prompts for where to take the analysis next. So let's see which ones we can use. Okay, let's go with this one. When did most companies reach unicorn status? And of course, I love visual stuff, so give me something visual. And as always, please. So it's analyzing again based on that response, and hopefully it's going to give me another artifact with that information. But you can just begin to see the power of this tool. Like, if you're a marketer analyzing marketing data, or a salesperson analyzing sales data, or a product manager analyzing customer feedback and customer complaints, you can use this tool to get those insights easily without having a data science background, without needing to know how to write code for data analysis. This is so cool. Like, this is a visual that we just created together on this video. And you can see that unicorn companies' growth over time. We can see that in the mid to late 2010s, it was trickling a little bit. And then in 2021, we saw a huge spike in the number of unicorns. The peak year, of course, 2021, and total unicorns. We already had that data point, and then recent growth. Let's do one more. Let's go back to the chat and see, and let's take another example of something that we can look at. Okay, let's just go with this one. Okay, and of course, just to see the power again, something visual again, please. So if asking for the top 10 most valuable companies and we want something visual, it's once again doing all that math. Oh, okay. Look at that. So it tried to do an analysis and it encountered an error and it said, I'm sorry, I'm going to do it again. And it went back and did analysis and it ran successfully. You can see here on the side the code that's being generated. We can see, of course, probably the top 10 unicorns. And then when it's done, it's going to render this as a visual. Yeah, like I don't know what to say. Like this is incredible. This is incredible. We have the top 10 most valuable unicorns. ByteDance, SpaceX. This is incredible. Of course, this data is probably a little bit older. I assume that it's ended in 2022 because, of course, we know a big player that should be here but isn't. But yeah, this is the Claude analysis tool. I'm definitely going to play with it a bit more, and I encourage you to try it out. Use it for your use cases, whether you're a marketer, salesperson, a product manager, even a student. That's it. Yeah, enjoy.